What's up? This your boy Flex from Jersey. I'm in the Four Peaks mini bar, and this is the PHNX Flex tape, where we rewind and fast forward on everything Phoenix Suns. With that said, let's get into it. Let's rewind. Right now, the Phoenix Suns are 19-18, 8th in the Western Conference. They're 5-5 in the last 10 games, including a 2-game losing streak, a loss to Memphis at home by 6, and a 27-point loss to the Los Angeles Clippers just the other night. The Suns are struggling right now. It's that simple, but we keep pouncing on this. They've had the big three for a total of 6 games, and actually 5 games if you eliminate the Knick game where Brad Beal played just a few minutes in the first quarter and sprained his ankle. And so although they're struggling, there's a lot to kind of consider when you're thinking about this basketball team. One of those things to consider is the Phoenix Suns have lost 6 games this year by 6 points or less, and these are all winnable games. 3 versus the Los Angeles Lakers. A grand total of 11 points is what separated those 3 losses. These are all games that the Suns were winning going into the fourth quarter and had a chance to win, but they didn't have the big three for any of those games. And in some situations, not only having the big three, they were missing 2 of the big 3. So these are games that the Suns should have won. There's another game versus San Antonio, 115-114 loss, where the ball was inbound to Kevin Durant. It got stolen. Spurs close out the game. That's the basketball game the Suns wish they can get back. They had a 116-112 loss to the Brooklyn Nets on the very first game of the big three. So these guys were still getting used to each other and on minute restrictions. And then, just a couple days ago, the 121-115 loss to the Memphis Grizzlies. So the Suns could easily be 25-12 if you find a way to win those games or close out those 6 games. And if you do that, you're second in the Western Conference. Now, like Devin Booker says, if we're 5th, we all be drunk. They didn't win those games, but I like to believe that if they were healthy and whole, maybe you get 4 out of 2 come out 4-2 out of that 6-game stretch, and things aren't looking as bleak. So as much as people are getting close to the panic button, I'd relax a little bit. This team is a little closer than people think. They just got to get healthy and continuity and keep it going. With that said, let's talk about what's coming. Let's fast forward. The Phoenix Suns have 6 very important games coming up. They got the Los Angeles Lakers on the road coming up, followed by another road game versus Portland, a team that's struggling. A home game versus Sacramento. The Suns kind of owe them one. Sacramento blew them out a couple weeks ago, but there was a lot of injuries to consider in that basketball game. They go on the road for a game versus the New Orleans Pelicans, and then 2 games at home. One versus the Indiana Pacers and one versus the Chicago Bulls. The reason why this is important is because in this 6-game stretch, if the Phoenix Suns can get 4 out of the 6 or go 4-2 in that stretch, that'll be very important with what's coming. They're about to go on a 7-game road trip that's 12 days long, and it starts in Dallas and ends in Washington. So in order for the Phoenix Suns to get going and have some confidence going into that road trip, these next 6 games versus those opponents, I'll repeat them, the Lakers, Blazers, Kings, Pelicans, Pacers, and Bulls. These are all games that the Phoenix Suns should go into and have a good opportunity to win. They can go 4-2 in that stretch. Things are looking a lot better going into that 12-day road trip that they're about to encounter. Again, 7 games straight on the road, 12 days long. It's going to be difficult, but I think they'll start to get it together if they can stay healthy and whole. With the PHNX Flex tape, I'm your boy Flex from Jersey. Peace out.